Wow, 63% below the average. Background track? I don't know about that. What does it mean? What does it mean? This is confusing to me. You listen to it for 41 seconds. Crazy. What is this? Just skip it. Don't comment at all. Hey, I recently released my magnum opus Killing God. I asked musicians what they think about the song and they gave me a bunch of feedbacks. Let's go through it. Instrumental is 98 points, song structure 83. This is pretty epic. I really like the beefiness of this track and the choir. Yeah, I think that's awesome. I mean, 98 points in instrumentals out of 100, so that's really cool. Okay, next one. I really like the structure of the song and scales used by the guitars. The backing vocals add a nice ambience to the track but overpower the instrumental around the 115 mark, which is where the choir sets in. It was my intention to have that be the focus of that section. They rated it 10% above the average. I take that. That's awesome. Okay, Sinsheim from Germany, 16% below the average, and the worst thing here is the song structure and instruments. Loved what I thought was the intro at first, but then it dragged on and lacked complexity, and when I realized the whole song was instrumental, I was slightly disappointed. The guitar solo at 2:30 shows that the band is capable of some complexity, but this piece sounds like a background track for a computer game or movie. I don't know about background track. I don't know about that. I don't know if I agreed about that, but it definitely could be like a boss battle music in a video game. I think boss fight music is actually very exciting and not really a background track. But again, this person missed vocals. I'm not a guitar solo kind of guy. I really wanted to have a guitar solo. I think it was appropriate for the song. I really tried to do something that's cool. But you know what? That's a really fine comment. I actually appreciate it very much. And I'm glad that somebody liked my guitar solo and that somebody thinks I'm a band. You know, it's not just me sitting here in my room. If you want to leave your comment about the song, you can just comment it below and I will probably answer. Next one, nice riffing, cool tone of guitars, drums might be more punchy. So again, the drums issue, it's not good enough, and the guitars, well, cool tone, I guess. I mean, it could be better. You know, I'm really not that happy with the guitar tone. I'm working on that. This is interesting. So this person rated it much lower than their average, 20% lower, with about 53 to 55 points in every category, but then said this is just a masterpiece. So what does it mean? What does it mean? So are you hating on masterpieces? Do you want to see some bullshit songs? What the fuck is this? This is confusing to me. What is this? This is just a masterpiece and you're rating it 20% below your average, and also it's just like mid. What the fuck? What are you doing, man? What are you rating also? You listened to it for 41 seconds. What is this comment? Like crazy. What is this? Then just skip it. Don't comment at all. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, the next one. Wow! 63% below the average, with instrumentals 19, song structure 22, and production quality being the best with 29 points. The song is very violent. Yeah! It's supposed to be very violent. It's a metal song. It's metal and orchestra. Okay. To be fair, I just saw it. I submitted the song to progressive metal, to gent stuff, but also to cinematic and epic music, because that's what it is also. This person probably doesn't like metal at all, and they wanted orchestral and epic stuff, and they got orchestral epic metal, which that didn't fit. But you know, that's actually a big compliment. The song is very violent. That's what I was going for. I mean, that's awesome. So I actually like this. This is awesome. Okay, next one. 11% below the average. A classic and heavy metal meeting. The orchestration is original but coherent because we feel a story taking shape. That's cool. The song actually had a music video planned that I started animating, but it was just too much work, and I wanted at some point to release the song, you know, and yeah, but there was a story, there is a story, there might be a music video in the future if I find the time and energy to do it. If you want to see more videos like this, you should like the video and subscribe to the channel to follow what the fuck I'm going to do next, because I don't know. The composition is very cool, the drums sound overly fake though, and the bass drum is quite loud in the mix. I'm a drummer and I still recommend bringing the bass drum down in the mix. It's very dry and doesn't blend. I had some reference tracks that I used from metal where the kick was very loud, so I tried to match that. I definitely had problems with the kick drum and the snare. I mean, yeah, the drums are fake. I'm using superior drummer. That's a fair comment, you know. Okay, next one. Heavy tune. I think the rhythm guitars could be a bit lower and let the drums come up a bit. I like the cinematic vibe, could benefit a lot of a better mix. Mixing, I mean, I mixed a lot of orchestral things in the past, so I think orchestrals I have downloaded, but the metal parts, it's kind of still difficult. Yeah, drums and guitars, I probably will get that a lot. Honestly, I'm not really happy with the guitar tone, it's too fizzy for me, and the drums, it didn't work out as I expected it to, but you know, it is what it is. So, but I agree, absolutely. This person rated it 22% lower than their average, giving me only about 35 to 38 points in every category. From Canada, music pounds in intro, same too long, gothic evil sound, video game, maybe. Video game, maybe, I take that. I'm a composer for video games, so that's fine, and I get the point, and it was kind of a boss battle song. Gothic evil sound, absolutely. Music in pounds in intro, but same too long. I guess they mean that it's just goes on forever and doesn't have enough changes. It's about 53 to 58 points in every category, so it's just very mid. The synths just don't fit the song. I mean, I agree, every synth in the song sucks. I have 0 synths in the song. There are no synths, what are you talking about? They just don't fit the song, there are no synths in there. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the orchestra? Next one, the song overall is good. I like the idea of mixing these styles, but the production can be better in order to make the song sound stronger. Yeah, I agree, I still have to work on the mix, especially on the metal part. Good experimentation, it's not something I would listen to, but you can tell there's a lot of work behind the sound. And the production quality is rated the lowest, which again is a mixing issue. Okay, so I take that. Nice guitar work, good structure and nice choir action. So people really seem to like the choir, and I totally get why. I mean, it's really cool. I really like how it turned out. Really cool instrumentals. I love how the kick drum punches through the mix. Very gent. Production sounds super clean. I'm just missing vocals. Super cool track. People want vocals, not instrumentals. I get it. This person actually likes the drums, which I find surprising. It's just kind of an outlier. Production sounds super clean. I don't know. You know, other people said it sucks, so maybe that's a preference thing, I don't know. Oh, the next one is quite long. It's rated 11% above their average. Dear artist, that's me. I had the chance to listen to your song and I wanted to share my impressions. The intro was striking, setting an excellent tone for the track. The song title is also quite impactful and memorable, Killing God. However, the mix could benefit from a bit more volume to truly bring out the elements of the song. I agree, honestly. Additionally, the use of MIDI, especially in the choir sections, gives the song a synthetic feel that might not resonate with all listeners. A more natural sound could enhance the overall experience. I mean, I have to say, I absolutely agree. If I had a full-on orchestra and male and female choir, especially with those low male voices, and a full church organ at my disposal, I would absolutely do that and use the real thing, because, I mean, but you know, if you look at the price tag on that, I can't afford that. Overall, I mean, I agree, the mixing is kind of tough. Okay, oh, production quality very low, 31 points only. From Athens, Greece. That's awesome. Nice use of symphonic elements and melodies. Track flows smoothly. I would recommend working more on the production, particularly in the drums and guitar tones. So, okay, it's becoming very clear that guitars and drums are lacking, which is fine, and I see it and I hear it. The next one, ooh, this musician rated it much lower than their average, 49% lower. The song structure sucks apparently, and the other things are fine. From Moscow, Russia, too boring, sorry. It's well produced, but it's not fun. Then I don't know what to tell you. Other people tell me it's not well produced. Not everybody is going to like music like that. Next one, ooh, 87 in instrumentals and 81 in song structure. So this is a counter to the previous one. So this one from Australia said, solid track, real nice sound selection, strong performances, and I'm a big fan of the vocals. It's probably the choir. There's a little room for improvement in the mix to tame that fizziness in the guitars, otherwise top notch. I agree, the guitars, they are too fizzy. I just couldn't fix that. I tried and it couldn't fix that, and the mix suffers from it. I absolutely agree. The choir is amazing, absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, 15% below the average, with production quality being the lowest and song structure also low. It has an interesting orchestral feel. Okay, the voice in the middle of the intensity and the horror atmosphere expresses what the song intends to convey. You know what? That's really cool. At least it comes across what my intentions were. That's really good. I don't know about orchestral feel, because it's straight up just orchestral. You don't have to like it. It's fine. Next one. Again, the instrumental is actually rated the lowest out of all of it. Overall, it's solid in terms of melody, suitable for boss fight music in games. That's, you know what, that's fair, I agree, that's really cool. Let's move on. Synthetics are enjoyable. It reminds me of RPGs I used to play. Alongside the riffs, the track flows really well, and it's rated decently. So it seems like I really am maybe not even intentionally writing video game music, which is something I have to consider now, that apparently it affects my writing style, because people are just saying it's a video game. Maybe it's also because it's epic orchestral and heavy metal and it kind of fits the boss fight music style, so maybe that's also what it is. But yeah, reminds me of RPGs, absolutely. I mean, I just wrote music for an RPG recently, so that's fair. But it wasn't metal. Next one, okay. Polyrhythms in here are phenomenal. I love the choral aspects as well, sort of gives the song that church vibe beneath the grunge of the guitar. I think it's an interesting concept to mix the gentle genre with the cinematic sounding orchestra, but at times the song sounds very chaotic and could use some more better clarity. Overall, however, it's a great song and I enjoyed it a lot. Well, thank you very much. 6% above the average from United States. Male choir is awesome. The church vibe, this is what I was going for, especially with the organ that's in there also. I think this person got what I was going for, but also, again, yeah, the mixing is kind of lacking. Okay, the next one, well put together and well done symphonic metal. Well, thank you very much. Decently rated, I can't. 10% above the average. Instrumentals, 92 points. Nice beginning riff and portion was really dragging me in, but the mix is quiet. Again, I have a mixing issue. Okay, next one. Oh, there's a lot of text. An original track. I like the chorus, especially the bass one, so male choir. I think they give an aura of mystery to the song. Maybe it seemed like it lasted too long, considering that the accompaniment is basically very similar all the time, and it took me a little while to enjoy the artwork, but the music is original and has a very powerful volume. They like the production quality, but they don't like the song structure. It's strange how everyone has a very different opinion about the song. There's some stuff that kind of everyone agrees on, like the drums aren't that great, the mix can be better, you know, the guitars are too fizzy, but then other people just say, oh, that's awesome. Okay, next one. Oh, this person rated it much higher than the average, 31% higher, so this person really liked it, from Bassum, Germany. Song structure 82, and the production quality is the lowest. Cool choral elements in this track. I really like the interlude at 145, and great guitar solo. However, I would have loved to hear a lead vocal in this. So again, this person liked my solo, which is surprising to me, and they also want me to sing on it, or at least somebody to sing on it, you know. They don't know how I sound. So some people like the song, some people don't. That's fine. And the last one is production quality sucks. Choir in the background working well, but I think the song needs more work in the mix and drums. Love the electric guitar leads. Again, somebody who liked my guitar solo. That's awesome. I really didn't think that anybody would like that. At the end of the day, people seemed to like the song. They didn't like the mix. Then I got some mixed feelings about production, but also about song structure and the intro. I will just somewhat disregard that. So I have to work on the metal bits and on the guitar tone, on the mixing overall, and people want vocals, which I will probably maybe then experiment with, because I mean, if people want vocals, yeah, thank you very much and see you, bye.